to be able to move forward. There are people in Burkina Faso who don't want to see others progress. There are people who want to remain alone at the top. No. We have decided to make the state a bit stronger and to share the wealth. Because the misinformation started already when we began to implement the FASO-MEBO initiative. Many entrepreneurs started to mislead the youth and all that. No. We awarded contracts. We awarded road contracts. No. At what stage are we? The execution rates for the most part are not good. The minister recently made a visit, a tour. You all watched it on TV. It's not going well. It's slow. We are asking people to unite. We ourselves tried to form groups. They don't want to work in groups. That means we unite them in one way or another so they can move quickly. We are not going to wait for the whims of some. And for Burkina Faso to develop in 500 years, 1,000 years. No. For us, it's in 5 years. We want to see quite significant things. So, if you unite, you will have more equipment and you can work more efficiently. As a result, we are equipping the ONBE, the sanitation authority. Right away, people are asking for water. We are forced to build our dams ourselves, clean what is there, and dig points ourselves. That's why we bought the equipment to equip the ONBE. They are already in Erdogo, on the road to Bobo, to build the first dam. It's the bankers. Today it comes back to us again. Many bankers refuse to support those who win state contracts and all that. Well, we are on it. People need to change their mindset, their approach. Because there is a banker in the room. I don't know, huh? There isn't. All right. So you will report them, the bankers. It needs to change. Because many banks operate with state money. We asked the bankers to return a part, which is what we call term deposits, the DAT. These are state companies that deposit their money in the banks. We want our money to do work. People find that they cannot give the money because it will weaken their bank. But every year, the banks have made so many billions in net interest. The other day on TV, I was watching a bank that also makes billions in interest. They share it. Either we truly understand each other around a table, or we will move to another method. And this morning, I wanted to make this statement so that you understand that the fight that is about to begin, the dust will rise, as we like to say. You yourself need to be careful, because it's the same ones who will go behind to poison, to create lies,
and lead people to turn away from the essential. There are already some who try. We see many people making videos to clean up the images of certain individuals and all that. Be careful. There are many small businesses closing because they can't pay employees' salaries and all that. They have invoices submitted to the Treasury and we can't pay. That's it. We're told to give part of our money to the bank. We will pay these businesses so they can operate. And people are thinking with the money. Do you think we can just leave it like that? The domestic debt, we are going to pay that. At the end of this month, the money will come in. We only asked for a percentage. It's not even all the money we want to withdraw. It's a percentage we asked for to do it. And it requires a lot of thought. Some banks have responded. Congratulations to them. But most banks have not transferred the money until today. This is a message I wanted to send to them. We said the end of March, it's the end of March. If by the end of March, the 25% is not there, we will move on to something else. You have been warned, and the manipulation must not continue because those who are generally victims of this are the poorest segments of the main country. He is employed in a small company. He might have his 50,000, his 100,000 per month. His boss has submitted invoices to the Treasury, but he can't get the money. He will lose his job. His whole family suffers, while others are making billions in interest per month. Or per year. No, this is not going to work. So we need to prepare. This is another front that is opening. There will be all possible manipulations, but stay calm. We need to move forward.
So guys, you heard what Abraham Traore just said. To summarize the whole thing is that you see that the same people in Burkina Faso are the same people becoming an hindrance for the fast development. They keep causing one chaos or the other, writing fake news, doing a whole lot of things to delays and to sabotage the growth and this development. So, guys, do you see that sometimes we are the problem? Africa are the problem. Okay, now for the past decade, Burkina Faso has been suffering. If you go to Burkina Faso, you think that this guy does not have anything, no good development that is going on. 2 years, look at the rapid transformation, and still the same people are the one they are using to sabotage, the country to become. So, guys, sometimes when you see a lot of people suffer, don't mind them, don't even listen to them, because they are the cause of their own problem. Captain Abraham Traore is a gift to Burkina Faso. Okay, could you remember? Could you imagine a guy that say, "Okay, I do not need presidency salary. You guys should still pay me the money I used to receive as an army." And this guy sacrificed to Burkina Faso. Is it not that these elderly people to come together and to back this young man up, knowing that that is building a next future for the next generation, which their children will benefit, but they are the one to hinder this progress? So, guys, I don't know what you think, but before we go, I want you to listen to this and also drop your own opinion.
France occupied Burkina Faso for generations. They stole gold and uranium, billions of dollars of resources for pennies on the dollar, while the people of Burkina Faso suffered. But Burkina Faso's new revolutionary leader, Captain IBRAHIM Traore, says no more. Traore has kicked out all of the French troops from his country in Africa. He has banned exports of gold to Paris, and he has dropped French as the official language of Burkina Faso. It's a total cultural, political, and economic reset. Now, obviously, French President Emmanuel Macron is kind of upset with all of this. He has made his position known. And President Traore beautifully responded. He said, "If anyone is ungrateful, it is him, Emmanuel Macron. France exists today thanks to our ancestors. They should pray for us." And Burkina Faso is making it clear that this is not about some attack on France. This is about independence and sovereignty. Just last week, Burkina Faso's President Traore decided to release 4 French spies who were guilty of attempting to commit a coup against the president, Captain Ibrahim Traore, in 2022. The message is clear. Burkina Faso is not the pawn of France or the Dutch or the United States anymore. But forgiveness is also at the heart of their revolution. Traore says that this is not just a split, it is a revolution with global ripples. I couldn't have said it better myself. France occupied Burkina Faso for generations. They stole.
So, guys, you heard what Burkina Faso has been going through for decades. But look at someone that was sent to plan coup d'etat, to even assassinate Captain Abraham Traore, was released. So how could a man be so kind to do this? Still, these guys don't want to give up. And this recent, this is making 20 assassination. Do you know this recent Captain Abraham Traore survived another assassination? So the question I should ask, what are they looking for? So, guys, please do well to back Captain Abraham Traore in your prayer, because this guy has a good intention. He's a good guy. Look at what he's doing in Burkina Faso for the past 2 years, and still they are planning, they are even using the same people to cook lies, to send wrong information, to do some rally, this, that is attacking Fulani, all these lies that we know. So, guys, please, when you come across this lie that they are lying against Captain Abraham Traore, do not even bother to watch them, because all these are something that they have been doing. So now we are wise. We shouldn't, because they will use us to weaponize. They will use us as a weapon against ourselves. So please do well to any fake news you come across that they are talking evil against Captain Abraham Traore. Do not even watch. Because if you should watch at the result, what Captain Abraham Traore has done which all this past president has ruled for 10 years, 8 years, check just for 2 years. Burkina Faso is being transformed. So a lot of guys are not happy. Even the citizens themselves, they are being paid to use, how could you imagine something that this guy that will benefit in the future? Captain Abraham Traore is building a future generation that will benefit even the people that is fighting him to stop the progress. So guys, I just want to end here. We should pray for Captain Abraham Traore. If you come across this video, do well to encourage me to share and also subscribe. Thank you.